What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Let's talk about the SHIB. SHIB is down 5% today. I think it's worthy noting why we had this massive, ridiculous drop all of a sudden. If we wanted to take note to one thing that I would say probably had something to do with this drop here, I used to think about Zuckerberg, man. He's a stressed out dude, man, ever since he switched to Meta. Anyway, just check this out right here. This is about the same time this happened. This happened at 4:20 a.m. 4:20. I think it happened at the same time. Yeah, so this is why this dropped because of Bitcoin, but all of crypto is pulling back. I'd like to think that SHIB is still a decent project because of how much they have on the horizon. SHIB is always in the news. Look at new wallet adds 3.48 trillion Shiba Inu at once. 4 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 1 day ago, Shiba Inu dev stress tests Shibarium. Here's how it fared up. We'll open up that article and I'll show you guys that real quick because Shibarium is kind of a big deal right now. If you are holding the SHIB is definitely better to be holding than Dogecoin right there. SHIB. So SHIB can do a 2x. This is definitely something to take note of because people always ask me, okay, should I invest in Doge? Should I invest in SHIB? The short answer is neither of them. They're overvalued. They're meme coins. Didn't mean to offend any of you guys. However, if you were to choose one of them, this would be the biggest factor right here. The market cap comparison. Dogecoin is almost at a double market cap than Shiba Inu is. What? But you know what else? What that means is if you have $1,000 to put in one of these tokens, you have a better chance of doubling your money if you put it into SHIB. SHIB is half of the market cap of Doge. SHIB has to do a 2x to get to where Doge is at. Then there'll be a comparable price. But because the Doge army has been so much stronger than the SHIB army, the SHIB is a bigger discount right now. Getting into the Shiba Inu price predictions right here. People have a lot of crazy price predictions. Where's the SHIB at right now? The SHIB is at 1-1. 4 zeros, 1-1. These price predictions right here, 4 zeros and 3. So by 2025, we're saying that this thing could 3x. This is saying about a 4.5x the next year. This is saying about a 6x. This is saying about a 9x. Ideally, what they're saying is that each year this thing is going to become worth a lot more. That's according to Changely.com, which is pretty popular for the price predictions. I could say that it could be for a couple of reasons. Bitcoin, for one. Bitcoin is rebounding. See it? Got the fishhook action going on. When Bitcoin shoots way up there, it's going to carry a lot of these cryptocurrencies with it, meaning that all the altcoins, including Shiba Inu, are going to automatically go up. Not only that, the burn rate. People burn SHIB. They've been burning SHIB anyway. For as long as I can remember, people have been burning Shiba Inu. That means less tokens in circulation. That means more value to each token. Stuff like Shibarium, the Shiba Inu ecosystem as a whole. We're supposed to have games and all this other stuff that's supposed to be a big deal. If all this stuff works out, Shiba Inu could do these big bright futures. I don't know about a 9x in the next 6 years. Maybe. I don't know. Quite honestly, it was around this price. I sold SHIB around this price a couple years back. I just wrote it up. I wrote it from about here to about here and got like a 3.5x on my money with SHIB. Turned $5,000 into $18,000. Pretty sweet deal. Since then, I have not touched SHIB. I don't own any SHIB, being honest with you guys. But I will show you guys this article real quick and my real analysis of Shiba Inu and the value of it, where I could see that it goes. Like I already said, it could definitely go up from here, especially because it's half the market cap of Doge and people believe in Doge and they're both meme coins. It ranks number 14. So this thing has hung strong. It wasn't just a forgotten about meme coin like all the other ones. It hung strong, this one and Doge, two very strong meme coins. So here we go, guys. Shibarium, the layer 2 scaling solution for Shiba Inu, has been posting some very impressive numbers over the past few days, indicating extremely high usage of the network. SHIB Pixel Pops, a member of the team behind SHIB Pixel Pops, an NFT project based on Shiba Inu, has now revealed the reasons behind most of the network activity. The developer explained that he wrote a script that created over 12 million wallets on the Shibarium beta called PuppyNet. He has also conducted over 3 million transactions and created about 1,620 different Shibarium based tokens on the platform. In other words, SHIB Pixel Pops has conducted a stress test to examine the performance of the Shibarium network under extreme conditions. He also clarified that the tests are specific specifically for high traffic situations such as games, airdrops, and other events where the network experienced increased transaction volume. In response to a Twitter user's criticism that the transactions displayed by the PuppyNet blockchain explorer were merely fake transactions, the developer remarked, "It's called testing, and now it's over 12 million I've created. The transactions are correct. I ran an airdrop script I created along with many other scripts to test transaction time, resiliency, etc." So guys, that's pretty awesome. This guy definitely tested this network. 12 million wallets that he created, and he showed that this thing could actually handle some capacity, which is very good news for the Shibarium ecosystem. Here's how Shiba Inu's scaling solution fared up. The developer of Shiba Inu based NFT project also revealed that he created the Shiba Pixel Pops DAO token for testing purposes, the first token with 1 million holders on Shibarium's beta testnet. Actually, all of Shibarium's top 4 tokens were created by the developer for testing purposes. So the top tokens listed on Shibarium beta, this is actually what those tokens are. I don't know why he threw these guys in here, but this is actually what they are right here. Shadow cats are bad. Shiba Pixel Pups token. Everyone isn't all. That's so funny, guys. In terms of how mature the Shiba Inu Layer 2 scaling solution testnet is, the developer shared a rather mixed interim conclusion. There is much work that needs to be done, naming around holder count, processing time, resiliency, and reliability. Developer also found major problems with the PuppyNet blockchain explorer. He cautioned, "Note that the holder counts are incorrect. The transfers should be 1-to-1 to the holder count with the test. If you click through via the transfers and holders, they are not even close to 1-to-1, and the holder count is drastically lower." When asked about current development progress of Shibarium in his eyes, the developer said, "Still unclear," adding, "To be honest, it makes it hard to test when the blockchain explorer continues to go down regularly while testing." So that's not good news. The thing is actually crashing, going down while he's trying to test it. He's having trouble with this thing. At least he's honest though. That's the biggest thing. He's being honest and transparent about what's actually happening. He's like, it's good because it can handle capacity, and now it's bad because it crashes when I'm testing it. And so these things need to be weeded out, and it's good when the people in charge, the developers, are weeding out the problems themselves, testing it themselves instead of testing it on us like we're the test dummies. We see a lot of crypto projects doing that. A lot of crypto projects whip something together and they throw it out there, and then when it all screws up, they're, "Oh, okay, well, we need to fix this," and then they got to airdrop us new tokens. This is messed up and that's messed up, and you're migrating websites and all this other stuff. They put us through hell, making us the test dummies. I like this and I respect this, that this man is testing it himself and he's going through the hell himself instead of putting us through hell. That is what a real developer should do. This is what a real project should do, and this would explain why Shiba Inu is still number 14 on CoinMarketCap. On to the rest. Despite all the criticism, however, it remains to be said that PuppyNet is still very young. In one of the last blog posts from Shiba Inu, the team stated that Shibarium will be launched in 2023, but there is no fixed launch date yet. This will certainly also depend on how many bugs are found during the test. So 2023, that's this year, Shibarium will be launched this year, but they're not setting a launch date because of how many bugs they're finding throughout the phase, and they can't promise us something and then screw up on it. That's also another good sign. That's another thing to respect. They're not just like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be this date," to hype us up and make us feel good, and then they gotta push it back. I've seen that happen a lot too. I've had people do that. "Oh, it's next month," and then they change it, and it's the month after. That's bad business. They're doing things the right way. Although Sheeb failed another breakout attempt from the ascending triangle pattern yesterday, which could unlock the price for an upside potential of more than 38%. Basically, Shiba Inu was supposed to break over a certain line to show a continued bullish trend, and it has been struggling, mainly with the help of Bitcoin, because like I said, the thing dumped off hard because of Bitcoin, this massive drop here. Other than that, Shiba Inu would have been showing some kind of bullish strength. As you can see, I'll even show you. I like to do these lines. I don't know how well I do them really, but I like to do these lines and show this thing going up, and then you say something like that and it's breaking over through this channel, and when you draw them out like this, it'll show you if it's going up or down. You draw them out and say, okay, this is an upward trend. Hey, if you guys are holding the Sheeb, kudos to you. Thank you for staying strong for the Sheeb army. Lots of love to you guys. Stay safe out there. Be careful. Bitcoin could retrace to about 25,000 before continuing on, so this thing may have more red action for a little while. I'm not saying Sheeb is going to pump immediately, but in the long run, if Bitcoin does well, if Shibarium does well, if all these things keep going in the right direction, this thing could see itself gain some serious price action back. You gotta think, this thing was like 8x from where it's at right now. 8x. That means 10 grand can turn into 80,000 if this thing goes back to to the previous all-time high. And perhaps it could, and perhaps it could break it, especially with the burn rates, the games, Shibarium, all this stuff that's happening for Shiba Inu. So definitely pay attention, stay in touch with this. This is not financial advice. Do all of your own research before buying any cryptocurrencies at all, especially the ones that I recommend on this channel and Shiba Inu as a whole. But much love to you guys. Stay strong out there, stay safe, happy trading, lots of love.